Welcome. Hello, my name is Tianna Christine, and welcome to a set change. There might be a couple of new things, couple of old things. I'm still here. So welcome. If you are new, say hello in the chat. Welcome. I hope that you have been doing well. Every Saturday morning, I am here teaching a live class. So every Saturday, 8:30 Eastern Time, I am here. So welcome. I'm so glad to have you. We're going to do a vinyasa mobility flow today. So feel free if you'd like to get any props. Typically, I like to use blocks. So if you have some blocks, go ahead and grab them because those are going to be very, very useful in your practice today. So go ahead and grab them. Hello, hey, happy Saturday, V family. Good morning. Welcome to the new set. Now, I feel like this set is going to probably change a few times. A few times before I really figure out, like, okay, I think this is how I want it to be. But for this Saturday, this is how it is. All right, so you can let me know what you think about the new set. So, of course, as always, we must pick the intention word because that is not going to change. So I'll go ahead and pick that. And as you get all your things, be sure to warm up your body because depending on where you are in the world, it can be getting a little bit colder. So feel free to just warm up your body a little bit, move around, get that little jog, the little bop in, because I had to definitely do that this morning to wake myself up. I don't know about you. All right, let's pick our intention word. I like to give the cards a little shuffle. We're always thinking good intentions, right? Always good intentions. All right. So I haven't even looked at the card yet. Haven't flipped it over. Roll out your yoga mat if you haven't already. And we're going to get ourselves ready. Hello, Twitch. Good morning. Hello. Yes. Yes, it says 32 degrees. Yes, 32 degrees. I don't know where everyone else is in the world, but it is cold today here in the DMV area. All right, so we have our intention word. I'm going to go ahead and put that in. And I will not leave you in suspense. Today's intention word is opportunity. And so glad that I have the opportunity to practice with you this morning. The family said, I like it. It's bright and spacious. Are those singing bowls? Yes, they are singing bowls. So these are singing bowls. Let me see, do I have a video on them yet? I don't think I do. But I do have my little wand here. So definitely we'll have to do something with those at some point. Thank you, Mommy, for putting the intention word inside the chat. I love those singing bowls. They bring me lots of joy. So I've decided to put them in the set. I've had them forever. I do meditation actually for different clients where we use the bowls. I actually do guided meditations as well for different clients. So I use those bowls a lot. Hopefully the sound came through okay. I never knew. All right, thank you. Thank you, Twitch, saying she loved the new set. My moderator hasn't even seen the new set yet, so this is a reveal for everybody. So glad you're enjoying it. All right, let's get ourselves down on the mat. Let's see what we got. Yes, cool beans. All right. So we get ourselves nice and comfortable here. For the month of November, we're giving thanks. We're giving thanks to our body. We're giving thanks to other people, right? We're getting ready to get into Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is next week. So, well, actually, if you kind of think about it, well, yes, it is next week. We're like 5 days away from Thanksgiving. So it's coming up. If you're cooking, I know you're probably prepping, going to the store, getting everything ready. All right, let's get ourselves comfortable here. Come down to any comfortable seat. Maybe you have a pillow propped under you, anything else that feels comfortable for your body. Give yourself a moment. Again, if you're feeling a little cold, just go ahead and give yourself a little shake. Shake it up and shake it down. Come to a nice seat here. And together, I want you to take a deep inhale in through the nose. Breathe deep breath, inhale in. And exhale, open mouth. Just thankful and grateful that we're here this morning. Grateful that we are even awake. Thank you for the wake-up call. Because not everyone got that wake-up call, so we give thanks today that we are here amongst the present. And as we just get ourselves ready for our practice, just shaking off maybe a little bit of that morning, depending on when you're watching the video. Just allowing yourself to just come down. I want you to just take a moment, come to your breath, thinking of that intention word of opportunity, and giving yourself that opportunity to just be right here. Sometimes we think of so many different things that we have to do, and yes, those things are very important. But guess what? You are important. So taking care of self enables you to be able to take care of everything else. Maybe you've noticed if you're not in a good mood, sometimes the house just isn't going to run as properly as it would if you're not in a good mood. So remember, like the airplanes on the airplanes, put your mask on first. You want to take care of self first. So that's why the morning is a great time to practice. It really sets you up for the rest of your day. So the intention word of opportunity is so fitting that you've taken this opportunity just for you. Maybe you've had some people to join you on the mat, and that's perfectly fine. Loved ones or animals, they love the mat. Shout out again to my little yogis that are watching. We have so many little yogis. Max and Mason is 1 and 2 that always watch as well. So just give yourself a moment. We're going to take 2 breaths here. Relaxing your knees, settling your hips. And on that inhale, slowly bring your arms up overhead. I want you to gaze up towards the hands. Maybe the hands touch, maybe they don't, even if they're just here, that's fine. Maybe if they happen to touch, go ahead and interlace the thumbs. Maybe gaze up towards the ceiling. Release those shoulders down, around. Don't have to worry about bringing them to your ears. Just release them down as you gaze up. Keep breathing as we lift the arms, lifting through the chest, elongating our spine. Just feeling our bodies root down into our seat bones. On that exhale, we lean over to the right. So this is my left, your right. Now this can warm up the body. We're not doing a lot, but just bringing those arms overhead can really warm up the body. Bringing it back to center and over to the opposite side. And bringing it back up to center. We're going to roll out our wrists on the way down. Roll out your wrists, placing those fingertips down along your sides. We're going to bring those shoulders up towards the ear and roll them back down. Bring them up and roll them down. One more time, bring them up And take it down. Bringing those arms up overhead. Palms will face each other. On that exhale, we hinge forward, flat back, lead with the chest. Keeping the chest lifted, hands can come down. Keep your chest lifted. And on that next exhale, tuck the chin and lower down. Release your head. Now we're feeling that stretch along the shoulders, the lower back. Releasing those forearms down towards the mat. Gently walking your hands over to your right side. Feeling that side stretch. And then over towards the opposite side. Bringing it back to center. We're going to gently walk our hands back towards our body. I want you to cross your legs the opposite way. So whichever leg was in front, go ahead and swap it out. We're going to do that same thing. So bringing the arms back up overhead. Hinging forward, placing the hands down in front of you, seated forward fold. You may notice that one side may be a little bit different. Tuck your chin, release your forearms. Gently walking your hands over to the right. And then over to the opposite side. Take it back to center. And on that inhale, slowly walk the hands back up towards the body. We're going to extend those feet out. Go ahead and give them a shake. All right, let's come to our tabletop position here. So bring those knees over to one side. Come to your tabletop position. Go ahead and rock the hips out left and right. As you untuck the toes, maybe give them a little tap. Tap, tap, tap. I want you to tuck those toes underneath, making sure that even that pinky toe is all the way tucked underneath. Shift the weight back towards your hips. Maybe give it a little rock. We're going to come forward, tabletop position, untuck those toes. Maybe give it another tap, tap, tap. We're going to take those hands, bring them right under the shoulders. We're pressing into our fingertips. We're light into the wrist. So if you want to bring those hands a little bit out just to protect your wrist, feel free to do so. You're going to bring those arms out towards the outsides of your mat. All right, shift the weight. Bring the knees right underneath the hips. We're going to take our cat-cows nice and slow. This is our first ones. Maybe this is your first movement throughout the day. So again, we inhale, we lower the belly, we bring that gaze up. And on that exhale, we press into the fingertips, arch the spine, chin to chest. I want you to hold this for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, go the opposite way. 3, 2, 1, and reverse. We're going to do this again for 5, 4. Feel that stretch in between the shoulder blades. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. And you can go ahead and do that cat-cow. You can hold it for 5 breaths as well, or you can take it around in a circle, whatever feels good to you. Now remember, this is your practice. I'm here as a suggestion of postures. I want you to listen to your body. Find what feels good. If it doesn't feel good, of course, don't do it. Listen to your body. If you're here joining me in the circles, we're going to take those circles around, moving your hips. It's okay if you get a little crack, crack, crack. That's all right. Your body's moving. It's warming up. We're going to pause wherever you are. Go the opposite way with your circles. All right, now the first thing I do when I get out of bed is do a cat-cow. So if cat-cows are not normally in your practice, I would suggest doing them before you get out of bed. All right, come back to center. All right, anchor yourself wherever you are. Get yourself nice and comfortable here. Bringing those shoulders back, so you're going to wrap those triceps back wherever you are. I want you to take your right leg, extend it out behind you. Bring that heel down towards the ground. So the ball of the foot is down, heel extends towards the ground. It's not going to touch, you're just stretching out the calf. Take it in, give your body a rock. Other side, extend it down. So you want to keep that hip coming down. So imagine that hip stays parallel. Bring it back in, give it a rock. Very nice, tucking your toes underneath. Shift that weight back and towards your heels. We're going to prepare ourselves for our first downward facing dog. Coming up towards our downward facing dog, you're going to shift forward, lift the knees, pedal the feet. First downward facing dog of our practice. Go ahead and pedal your feet out, moving opposite knees. As you walk, the gaze up towards the belly, tucking your chin. Shift the weight into the heels, come to stillness. Pressing back. Again, bringing those fingertips down. We're light in our wrists. Release the shoulders, walk the gaze up. And we're going to walk our hands towards the back of our mat, towards our feet. Keeping that bend into your knees. Maybe giving your body a little gentle rock from left to right. Now these forward folds are really great for the hamstrings, so I want you to just hang out here for a little bit. Again, keeping that bend into the knees, belly on the thigh. Release your head down, looking behind you. We're going to take opposite elbows here, just allowing those shoulders to come down, really releasing ourselves into this forward fold. I want you to bring both feet down on the ground nice and even, all four corners. Now you may notice if those hamstrings are a bit short this morning. This is where you just release. Get into that forward fold. Really release yourself down. It takes the breaths to really get yourself into this posture. We want to get here and just relax. Again, hang out a bit. Sway from side to side if that's comfortable. This is our first forward fold, so just give it a second. You want to just let the breath carry you down into the posture. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On that inhale, slowly bring yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Press into the feet as you come all the way up. Bring those arms up overhead on the way up. And on that exhale, lower your hands down. We're going to gently walk to the top of our mat. All right. Whew. I think that was a good one. All right, we got ourselves up. We're going to kind of come up and down a little bit throughout this practice. So get yourself ready, all right? Coming to the front of your mat. Give yourself enough room to bring your hands down. Maybe give it a little rock. All right, we're warming up our bodies. Of course, those sun salutations help us to warm up our body. On that inhale, bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold. We'll take a flat back here. Plant the hands down. I want you to step back into your tabletop position. Tabletop position here. Rock it back and forth. Again, mobility is all the craze this month, right? We're doing all mobility. Untuck the toes. Give it a tap. Very nice. All right, shift the weight back into the heels. Come back towards your child's pose. Allow that forehead to come down. Gaze towards the hands. We shift forward. Tuck the toes. Push back, downward facing dog. Very nice. Walk the hands towards the back of the mat. Come to your forward fold. On that inhale, slowly bring yourself all the way up. Bring the arms up overhead. Exhale, bring the hands down. Walk to the top of your mat. All right. Now, was that a sun salutation? Yes and no. We kind of did a nice modified flow here. When we came to tabletop, then got ourselves a downward facing dog. So we're going to do that in this mobility class today. Again, give yourself enough room. Sun salutation A again. Bring it up. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back. Plant the hands down. Tabletop position here. Tabletop. Give it a rock. Very nice. Shift the weight back. Child's pose here. Shift forward. Downward facing dog. You got this. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Let's take our walk. You can maybe take a little walk and make a little dance. Whatever you want to do. Don't laugh at me. All right. Bring yourself to the front of your mat. Give yourself enough room. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, forward fold. Flat back here. Plant the hands, step back, tabletop position. Again, we give ourselves enough grace here. Shift back, child's pose here. Bring the forehead down towards the ground. Bring the gaze towards the hands. Shift forward, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. Walk the hands to the back of the mat. Keep the knees bent, belly on the thigh. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, bring it down, take your walk. Make the walk fun, make the walk fun. All right. Go ahead and plant the hands. Inhale, bring the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold. Take a flat back. Plant the hands, tabletop position, tabletop. Shift the weight back, child's pose. Shift the weight forward, tuck your toes, downward facing dog. I want you to take 2 breaths here. Walk the gaze up towards the belly. On that inhale, we're going to bring that right foot forward. So bring the right foot forward. We're going to shift that left foot back. We're going to bring ourselves into our warrior stance. So pivot that back foot. Front foot goes towards the front of the mat. Anchor yourself wherever you are. Once you get comfortable here, we'll bring ourselves up for our warrior 1. Bend into the front knee. Keep breathing. Release those shoulders away from your ear. On that exhale, we open out warrior 2. Keep that bend into the knee. Very nice. Inhale, bring the arms up. Straighten the front leg. Exhale, put the bend back into the knee. We're going to gaze forward right over that front ring finger. Inhale, bring it up. Straighten the leg. Exhale, take it down. Inhale and bring it up. Exhale, take it down, hold here. We'll reverse the warrior, taking the back hand down. Reverse your warrior, bring that front hand up. Gaze up towards the hand or towards the ceiling. Really lift up through the chest. Soft fingers here. And on that exhale, I want you to bring that forearm down towards the thigh. As we sweep that arm up overhead. Sweep it over. Now I want you to think about looking up towards the ceiling. Open up through the chest. Keep breathing here. Keep that bend into the knee. Inhale, reverse your warrior. All right, let's go into that side lunge here again. Bring it over towards the side angle here. And reverse. We're nice and even on the back foot and the front. Side angle. And reverse. Very nice. I want you to windmill your hands down, framing your foot. We're going to step that back foot, front foot towards the back. Come back towards your downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths here. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So bring that foot forward. Bring the foot forward. I'm going to come on the opposite side, so I'm facing you. Get nice and grounded here with that back foot 45 degrees in your warrior stance. Get comfortable here. Once you get grounded, go ahead and bring yourself up. Warrior 1. Again, that gaze is towards that front knee. Readjust wherever you need to. On that exhale, open up. Warrior 2. Very nice. Remember to keep that bend into the front knee. Inhale to reverse. Exhale, go ahead and straighten it out. We didn't bring this front foot up. This needs to be straightened, so bring it up. And exhale, straighten it back out. Inhale, bring it up. Place the bend back into the knee. Almost forgot this side. I remembered. Bring it up. Take it back down. Bring it up. And take it back down. Again, we're going to bring that forearm down onto the thigh. Sweep that arm overhead. Gaze up towards the ceiling. Open up that side body. Remember to keep that lift in the chest. We don't want to collapse in. We want to keep that chest lifted. Reverse the warrior. Side angle here. Reverse. Remember to keep that bend into the knee. Side angle. And reverse. One more side angle. Reverse it out here. And we windmill those hands down. We frame the foot. We step back. We flow it out. So this is the only flow that we're going to do here in terms of chaturangas. Take a moment here in your downward facing dog. We're going to take 3 breaths, walking the gaze up towards the belly. Want you to walk the hands back towards the feet, coming into your forward fold. So I'm going to come back onto my normal side. On that inhale, slowly curl all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands down. We stand in mountain pose here. So get yourself comfortable in your mountain pose. If you have a wall handy, you can go ahead and grab that wall. Again, we're working on mobility, so you can always have a wall handy. We're going to warm it up, all right? So bring, as you have yourself in your mountain pose, I want you to just bring one foot forward just a little bit and just pivot that back foot. So we're getting ourselves in our pyramid stance. So if you notice, it's almost like a little pyramid here within your legs. So get yourself comfortable here. We're going to bring those hands behind us. So interlace your hands behind you. If the hands don't quite interlace, what can you do? Well, you can always grab a shirt, a belt, anything like that. I'm going to actually grab a shirt just to kind of show you what you can use if you don't have a yoga strap. Maybe you have a shirt, a towel, something like that. You can always grab that in your hand, and that can help you to interlace, all right? So you always have that as an option. So I'm going to use this shirt as a prop. And again, you have your feet right here in your pyramid stance. On that inhale, we're going to lift through the chest, and we're going to look up at the ceiling. So bring in those shoulder blades back. Gaze up. And on that exhale, we're going to slightly hinge forward to your comfort level. Plant your feet down. Slightly hinge forward, bringing that head down towards the knee. Maybe bringing those arms overhead. Slowly bringing that head towards the knee. Now, if right here is fine, even just keeping it here, that is completely fine with your arms. If you'd like to bring it forward, you can. Bringing those arms all the way over. Opening up those shoulders wherever you are. So wherever you are, get comfortable wherever you are. If you'd like to bring it down further, you can. This is completely up to you. Let gravity take over with the hands. And on that inhale, slowly come back up. So the head's going to come up last. Bringing those arms back down. Bring the head up. We're going to take that front foot. We're going to turn it over to meet the side. All right? We're going to come over to the opposite direction. So we're going to pivot that back foot now towards the front. We're on the back of our mat. So again, we're in that same pyramid stance. We still have our hands behind us. We're now on the opposite side. So keeping your hands behind you, again, you can interlace or you can grab something that's going to keep your hands together, whatever's comfortable for you. Get nice and comfortable here. On that inhale, we're going to bring our chest forward, lift up, gaze up towards the ceiling or the sky. And on that exhale, as we hinge forward, bringing that forehead towards the knee, the hand is going to come up. So bringing those arms overhead, bringing the forehead down. Again, allow those hands to come wherever they are overhead. Keep breathing. Get even here. Now, again, if you need a wall to hold on to, feel free. Now, this practice is a practice. It doesn't normally just happen overnight. Those shoulders may be a little tight, so give yourself that grace. We're going to take 2 more breaths. On that inhale, slowly come back up. Bringing the hands down. Head is going to come up last. Bring it up. Bring that foot over to the side. Now we're completely over on the side of our mat. Just go ahead and give yourself a moment here. Just keep breathing. Uh-oh, I cut the radio down. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, on that inhale, I want you to take, if you have a strap, that's fine. If you don't have a strap, I want you to just take your fists together. So rather you can hold on to something or you can take your fists together wherever you are. We're going to keep our feet here, right in front, parallel with the side of our mat, bringing those arms up overhead. Again, you can do this with a strap, keeping those fists together. Bring it up and take it down. I'll step towards the back and I'll show it without. So bring it up. Take it down. Bring it up. Take it down. Last one, bring it up. Hold here. Release those shoulders away from the ear. Exhale, take it down. Very nice. Go ahead and give your shoulders a little roll. Now you can bend your knees and jump to center, or you can heel toe, whichever one. So you can bend and jump. You can place your strap or your shirt down towards the side. We're coming back to the front of our mat. All right, inhale, bring the arms up overhead. You got this. Gaze up towards the ceiling. And on that exhale, slowly bring yourself down into your forward fold. Just breathe here. So nice to just let your body hang. Release the head down. Maybe you might notice you might get a little bit further, bringing that nose towards the knee. Shift the weight into the balls of the feet. We're going to come to a flat back here. And again, come down towards your tabletop position. So tabletop position here. Go ahead and readjust. Rock those hips from left to right. Very nice. I want you to take that right foot. So I'm going to come over towards the center. I want you to take that right foot, bring it towards the front. All right, so bring it right towards the side of your hands. So I'm going to be your mirror. I'm going to take my left, but this would be your right. All right, and I want you to rock back and forth. Now feel free, if you'd like to grab a block, you can always grab a block to bring the ground up towards your body. All right, rock back and forth. Keep rocking. Get comfortable here. I want you to just notice if you need to put a pillow or anything underneath of your knee, feel free. Notice if that quad is tight, right? We have our hands towards the inside of our foot. Go ahead and give yourself a pause. Bring it to center. I want you to take that hand and bring it towards the outside. We're going to square and frame our foot, and then gently bring yourself up. So slowly bring those arms up overhead. We're in a lunge position here. Keep breathing. Now imagine your hips. Just get yourself comfortable. Notice if you have your hips kind of out. Just go ahead and sink everything in. We want our hips to be nice and stationary forward. So that dristy point, that gaze is forward. Release those shoulders away from your ears. On that exhale, I want you to frame your hands again with your foot. Frame your foot with your hands. Bring it down. We're going to take our hand, so that inside hand is going to stay towards the inside of our foot. So maybe if you have a block and you'd like to bring it closer, go ahead and do so. That outside hand is going to sweep up towards the side. So gaze up towards the ceiling. Sweeping that arm up. Twisting your body ever so slightly here. And on that exhale, take it down. Frame the foot again. Inhale, bring the arms up overhead for your lunge. And on that exhale, take those hands back down. We're going to take it back to the inside of your foot here, right? All right, so if you have that block, just go ahead and bring it over towards the side. We're going to take that front foot, bring it back. So bring it back to your tabletop position. We're going to do the same thing on the opposite side. So maybe give those hips a little rock. And again, bring the opposite leg forward. So bringing that foot forward, we're going to frame our body here with our hands on the inside. Give it a rock, front and back. Now, we always have one side that's a little bit better than others, so give yourself the grace. Keep rocking. Very nice. We're going to take the hands, frame the foot, square off your hips. On that inhale, bring your arms overhead. Lunge here. Release those shoulders. We're framing our body here, framing our hips. I want you to feel that stretch along the quad as you lean forward, really giving that quad a stretch. Keep breathing. On that exhale, lower the hands down, framing your foot. We're going to take that inside hand. Again, readjust your block wherever it is. Taking that inside hand, placing it down, sweeping that outside arm up overhead. Bring your gaze up, side twist here. Keep breathing. Allow your body to open up. Even if you don't quite get to almost a straight line here, that's okay. Wherever you are, look over to the side, wherever you are. And on that exhale, we're going to bring the hand down, framing our foot again. On that inhale, bring the arm up overhead. Very nice. Now notice if your body is a bit wobbly, that's okay. We want to bring those toes down to grip into the mat. On that exhale, bring the hands down to the inside of the foot. Again, you can bring that block to readjust. Give it a rock front and back. Coming back to your tabletop position here. Go ahead and give your body a rock from left to right. So if you're on the block, I invite you to go ahead and place it over to the side for a second. We're going to bring our right hand towards the center of our body, sweeping that left arm up overhead, and go ahead and thread the hand underneath. Take the shoulder down, the forehead down. Walking that hand out in front. Breathe. Feeling that stretch along your shoulder blades, your lower back. We're going to use that top hand to come back towards our head as we use that hand to push ourselves up. Sweep that arm back up overhead. Exhale, replace the hand. Take that hand to center now. Sweep the opposite arm over towards the side. Then you can bring it up overhead if that's comfortable to you. And again, thread it underneath. So thread it underneath that arm. Bring the shoulder down, the forehead down. Walk that arm out overhead. Remember to breathe here. Bringing your hand back towards your face, using that to press yourself back up. Bring that arm back up overhead. On that exhale, bring that hand down. We push back towards our child's pose here. And on that inhale, as we slowly bring ourselves forward, coming back to our tabletop position. All right, I want you to bring yourself over towards the side of your mat. We're going to take that right leg and we're going to extend it out towards the side. I want that pinky toe edge of the foot to be down on the mat. Pinky toe edge of the foot down on the mat. Keep breathing here. And then walk that hand over towards the side. Want it to be right in line with your knee. So walking that hand over in line with your knee. Lift up here. Feel free if you'd like to grab that block. Bring the ground up towards you. Gives you a little bit more leverage here to get inside of that pose. You can bring that arm up overhead. Now just get comfortable here. And you can always play around. If you'd like to take that foot and extend it off the ground, you can. Maybe play with it where you extend it off and then maybe you lower it back down. And maybe lift it up again. Whatever's comfortable to you. And maybe extend it down. Maybe if you'd like to try something else, a little side crunch here. Maybe you take elbow to knee and bring it in. And then extend it out that way. So again, you can bring elbow to knee, extend it in. And then take it back out. Maybe take that foot down onto the ground. Maybe slightly lift it. Whatever's comfortable to you. So whatever's comfortable, we're going to do 2 more of those. All right. So again, you can lift for 1. And take it back down. Or you can take knee to elbow. And then extend that back. Very nice. Take that hand down. Come back towards your tabletop position. Give your body a rock here. Slightly come to a child's pose, bringing those arms out in front. And then bring yourself back up. We're going to prepare for the other side. So if you have a block, you can go ahead and bring it over to the other side now. Again, extend that opposite foot out. pinky toe edge of the foot is on the mat. That knee is going to be down parallel. And I want you to bring your hands over towards the side. Again, bringing that hip forward. You can extend that arm up. Staying right here wherever's comfortable to you. Or maybe, again, you play. Just bring that foot off the ground. Whatever's comfortable to you. And then lower it back down. Or again, maybe you bring elbow to knee on this side. And then take it back down. And one more again, elbow to knee here, right? And take it back down. So again, whatever you decide, we're going to do 2 more of those. So again, you can bring that foot off the ground, gently hover. Or elbow to knee. And extend it back. On that exhale, slowly bring that hand back down. We come back to our tabletop position. Give your body a little rock. And come back to your child's pose here. Bring those arms out in front. Keep breathing. We're not ready yet, right? We're not ready yet. And bring it back. We're going to go ahead and bring ourselves around to sit on our bottom. Swing those feet around. Very nice. Keeping those feet out in front. Give your toes a little wiggle. I'll move it over to the side so you can completely see everything here. We're going to do a little bit of shoulder work. So get yourself nice and comfortable. Maybe even sit something on your bottom. Slight bend into your knees. Flex your toes back towards your body. Inhale, bring those arms up overhead. I want you to make a fist here. Thumbs overhead, over your fingers. So thumbs are out in front. Bring those hands down. We're going to come into our, our goal post arms, our warrior arms. I want you to bring it into a fist right here. And take it up. Bring the fist to touch. We did this in the beginning. Take it down. Bring it up. Again, take it down. Bring it up. One more, take it down. And bring it up. On that exhale, bring those hands to touch. Release the hands back to prayer. Forward fold. Lift through the chest wherever you are. Maybe you grab your feet. Maybe just your shins. That's completely fine. Lift through the chest. Take some breaths here. You want to allow the breath to bring you forward. So if your body just isn't feeling it, that's okay. Lift through the chest wherever you are. Right here is fine. If you feel like you want to lean forward and grab the feet, that's okay. Wherever you are. You can also have your blocks handy and grab your blocks here. Take 2 more breaths. Maybe walk yourself forward if that's comfortable. And on that inhale, you slowly bring it up. Bring both arms up overhead. On that exhale, bring those hands down. Position yourself towards the front of your mat. Bring your feet right in front. Tuck your tailbone under. Lower yourself all the way down. Hug those knees into the chest. Give it a rock from left to right. On that exhale, I want you to bring both feet up overhead, flexing those toes back towards your body. Just let everything come down here. We're going to lower our right leg down, keeping that opposite leg up. We're going to place a bend into the knee And I want you to move that knee in circles. So you can place your hands down, palms up or down, just moving the knee around in circles. Keep that hip going. Keep that hip nice and geared up here for movement. We're going to take a pause, go the opposite way. Keep going. And go ahead and keep that knee in towards the chest. Give it a pause here. We're going to lift that bottom leg up. Extend the opposite leg as we lower that leg all the way down. We're going to place a bend into our right knee and again move it in our circles. So we're trying to move each leg on its own, just one at a time. So again, just let that knee just go around in circles. Allowing that knee to completely open up your hip. Notice if there's any little click, click, click. It's all right. Go the opposite way with your circles. These are another good way to just kind of get some mobility when you're laying in bed, just to move your body around. So keep that in mind as well. Then hug the knee in. Hug both knees in. Give it a rock from left to right. We're going to place the feet down on the mat. And I want you to gently walk those feet back towards your glutes. Maybe reach your fingertips down and just touch those heels with your fingertips. If they don't touch, that's okay. We're going to wrap those elbows towards the rib cage. You can bring those arms up almost as if they were robot arms. Maybe you can grasp the hands together or keep them out. We're going to press into the feet. The feet are tracked forward. Press into the feet. Move your hips up for bridge. Just a counter stretch here. Keep your shoulders, your neck, everything down on the mat. Just our hips are lifting. See if we can keep those knees together as much as possible. Keep the knees together. See if you can lift up just a little bit higher. And on that next exhale, slowly let everything come down. Give those knees a little rock from left to right. Keep breathing. Taking the knees back up to center, we're going to figure four, cross our foot over, and just let that foot fall all the way over towards the side. Just really give that hip a little stretch here. Maybe turn your gaze away from your knees. You can always reach down and grab the foot with your closest hand. Take a moment here, let that hip release. And on that inhale, when you're ready, you can slowly bring the foot back to center. I'm going to uncross the knee. Go ahead and give it another little rock. As we get ourselves ready for the other side, bringing those knees to stillness. Again, figure four, cross the knee over. Let that thigh open, the hip open up, and let the foot fall over towards the side. Again, you can hold on to the top of the foot with the closest hand. Turn the gaze away from your knees. Keep breathing. On that next inhale, slowly bring everything back up. Uncrossing your knees, give it a little rock from left to right. As we hug those knees back in towards our chest, just keep giving it a little rock here from left to right. I want you to bring those arms up overhead, keeping those knees in towards your chest. We're going to slowly extend those legs out. Just let them float in front. Keep the feet together. Keep the knees together. And maybe make little circles here. Like a little circle. You got this. Keeping everything together. Legs, knees, ankles, toes. Keep it all together. Make your circles. Maybe go the opposite way with your circles. You got this. Don't curse me yet. Don't curse me yet. And release the feet down. Let everything relax. Let everything go. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, let it out. You can take those hands down by our side, palms face up. Just give your body permission to just simply be here in this moment. Relieving tension from your body, maybe giving your body a little wiggle just to get yourself comfortable. Relieving the tension from your toes. Let your ankles get heavy. Release your knees. Soften your hips. Let your shoulders relax. Uncurl your fingers. Unclenching your jaw. Relieving the tension in between your eyes. Give yourself this opportunity to just relax. Feeling those sensations that's coming over the body. We're giving thanks for this opportunity that we have. Even if the postures maybe didn't work like how you wanted them to, remember that this is a practice. It's not a perfect. Our bodies ebb and flow. We'll take another 2 breaths here in silence. And slowly beginning to bring awareness back into the body and back into the space, wiggling your fingers and toes. One knee at a time, you hug it in towards your chest. As you roll over to one side, cradle your head. I want you to extend that top leg long, using that top hand to gently push yourself up to any comfortable seat. Go ahead and bring those hands to heart center. Your thumbs into your chest. I want you to thank yourself. Thank yourself for giving you the opportunity to be here on the mat. You made this time. Maybe you were pushed. Doesn't matter, you're here, you finished. Thank your body as well for supporting you in today's practice. I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day and a part of your yoga journey. I wish you a great day. Take this energy with you off the mat. Share it with others. Namaste. Alrighty, we finished another practice in a new set. Thank you so much for being a part of it. All right, we got everybody here. All right, we got Dre Baby, we got Jada, we got Twitch, Florence. Hey, all right, I'm gonna read through the comments. All right, here we go. That I truly didn't get any sleep last night, taking care of my little great niece, but I decided to be here. So good. Good morning, everyone. Oh, thank you, Jada. Shouting out everybody. Don't forget to hit the like button. Oh, thank you so much, Jada. Yes, if you enjoyed it, hit that like button. I see we already got a couple likes already. Twitch said good morning, everyone. And Twitch followed up. Yes, Jada. Miss Flo said, good morning, everyone. Good to be here. Dre Baby said, you were trying to hurt me with those circles. I promise you I wasn't. I promise you. I was not trying to hurt you. I promise. We got Lime Lemon Soda. Hey, Lime Lemon Soda. Lime Lemon Soda said, thank you. Flo said, love your new set. Thank you. And again, I may change it up a little bit. We will see. Still just getting used to placement and lighting. Lighting is so important. So things may change a little bit. Lime Lemon Soda said, got distracted trying to find my block. I'll have it ready from now on. Yes, get your mats, get everything you need. I feel like with me trying to have that block down on the mat, it really helps me to just have everything ready to go. So I keep my mat down. If not any of those, that one down on the mat. So I'm always on it. I'm practicing throughout the day. So yes. Twitch said, don't forget to like and subscribe and share. B Family said, I'm going to replay this one later this week. Yes, replay it later this week. We tried to get a little bit of that circle motion because, we about to eat. I love cook food. It is Thanksgiving. I'm ready. I am ready to eat. So I don't know about y'all. Let me know what you're cooking and things like that. And next Saturday's class may be recorded because I may be traveling. I'm going to be traveling for Thanksgiving. So feel free if you'd like to follow me on social media and see some different pictures and things like that of my travel. Plan on being with family, and I hope that you're with family. So I may be in transit for Saturday's class, but don't worry, it will still be one, and I may do a little extra mobility. So get your straps for that one. All right. Have a great weekend. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for always being here and supporting. And don't forget to share this with others. That's how we keep this going. Yes. Twitch says happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Yes, happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy your holiday. Remember, we're getting into our holiday mode. So remember, you got to give love to yourself. Give love to yourself. There are some great promotions that I have going on. There's a new product that I have just released with one of my close friends, Andrea. So we have a new product, Unleash Your Melanin Magic. You can go to melaninqueencreative.com. Check all of that out. We have a free download, actually. It's on here. You can't really see it because I'm playing music, but it is, I'm going to actually stop that so that you can see it. It is a free download that comes with it. I cannot show you because it's just not allowing me to get rid of this music. There we go. All right. So the free mantra download is here. And it says, I think in abundance, not scarcity. So if you are interested in getting your free download here, you can download that. Every month is a free mantra download. So melaninqueencreative.com is where that is. You can find that. Very great product that we actually made from our hands. We made this product and are so happy to bring it out. So feel free to go to that as well. I'll put it in the chat. And that is just a new thing that we're working on outside of yoga, because mindfulness is not only just yoga, it's everything. So thank you so much. Have a great one. And I will talk to you soon. Have a great one. See you next time.